Hey everyone, we just escaped the Maw. I'm frozen in place by this dude here, Fate Scribe Rotal. It is my duty to observe the strands of fate, the wondrous possibilities that the purpose lays before us. Fate flows around you, mortal. It shifts, it changes, but I have stilled its movements to offer you a choice. You may journey to the Shadowlands in the same manner as those who came before you have done, or you may choose a different path, one that lets you forge a bond with the Covenant now, and move freely through the realms of death to forge your own destiny. What say you, mortal? Okay, so
Trust in the Arbiter.
there are two paths ahead. Begin your journey as the mortals have before you. No one will know your fate, your role in the purpose. Or let the threads of time and destiny pull you forward. You will be known by the covenants and may choose your allegiance. Realms of death will be opened before you, and your fate will be your own. Make your decision. Alright, so, this is slightly different. When you originally play through, you don't get this choice. You just have to go through it. Now, I'm curious as if we don't go through it like we want, if the story is going to be different or what. I'm not sure how this works. What do you think, Wintry? Should we pick a covenant now or just wait till later?
It sounds like we can pick a covenant and then just west whatever zone we want to, but it's up to you.
Still like to go in the order they want.
May you find
Huh.
your fate.
Well,
Oh yeah, it says you don't do main story quests if
then
you
we have to replay the
yeah.
storyline. Level up by playing
Yeah.
through the main story, Shadowland storyline, just as you did on your first character. You will move zone by zone through the narrative arc. Yeah, we have to do replay storyline.
That's cool.
What's a covenant? Okay. So covenants in this are over the course of your time in Shadowland, you meet up with four major groups, and after you're done the main story, you can form a covenant with one of those groups. That yeah, kind of like the Hogwarts houses, exactly. And each one has special abilities that you get, special benefits, special armor sets. Like you get a whole bunch of shit just for joining up with them. For example, if you join up with the Night Fae as a demon hunter, you get this ability called the Wild Hunt. Your character glows blue and slams into the enemy, doing like 8,000 damage, and then another 8,000 damage over 8 seconds or something. But the other ability transforms you into a little fox, and you can teleport short different distances using a blink spell. So they give you different abilities you wouldn't normally have. It's
Spoilers.
yeah. That's not really a spoiler. Tell everyone that before going into the series, into it. Tell the story. Spoilers would be telling you exactly what things are.
Spoilers.
Anyway, so yeah, we opted to not take one now, but if we come through on alts, we'll.
The Arbiter
Yeah.
sees all
Yeah.
truths.
Your choice is made. The purpose will guide you forward.
This
An
crisis
agent of the Maw is attacking Oribos. Defend the Arbiter!
Hold. The Maw's power does linger upon them, but I sense... No, that cannot be possible!
Oh.
You arrive alone at the precipice of a strange city, knowing the leaders of Azeroth remain trapped in the Maw. Wherever you are, it is clearly very, very far from home. It appears your arrival has been noticed.
What do you seek?
This is a woman.
Hey, stranger. Where am I? Have I escaped the Maw?
Trust in the Arbiter.
We must bring them to the Overseers at once.
Come with us, stranger.
An intruder? How is that possible? That being reeks of the Maw! Must be the purpose. It guides us always. Did they just escape the Maw? Impossible.
The reports from our scryers were unmistakable. The Maw shuddered for a moment, as if reacting to some change.
an ill omen to be certain. What can it mean?
Overseers, this stranger appeared at the city's edge. I believe them to be a living mortal.
Alright, so you get to voice Cardell and Asher.
Every soul has its place.
Okay. A mortal in Oribos? The purpose has brought a mortal to us? Are you in charge
Fate
here? Where am I?
guides your hand. The
Impossible.
Arbiter sees all things.
Okay. That's all she said.
Should have some. Gotta turn it.
Okay. Well, she said impossible out loud, and that's it for that. But could it be an actual mortal being in the Eternal City? The purpose be served.
Trust the purpose.
A living mortal, incredible. Forgive my astonishment. I am Caldelan, an overseer of the Arbiter's attendants here in the Eternal City of Oribos. You stand within the heart of the Shadowlands. While we are accustomed to receiving souls from all matter of worlds within the mortal realm, never before has one arrived that is quite so corporeal. Answer honestly, mortal. Did you truly escape the Moa?
We all have a part to play.
Yes, I escaped the Moa.
Every attendant in Oribos is taught that the Maw is unbreachable, that the malevolent souls within were sealed away for all eternity.
This mortal's escape might mean the prison is weakening. If true, the banished one could...
Cardelen, Kasher, purpose be praised. At long last, the Arbiter has stirred.
Alright, I assume Alan right here.
Wondrous news, honored voice. Mere moments ago, there was a disturbance at the boundary of the Maw. Then this mortal appeared, claiming to have broken free of it.
A living mortal? Surely their presence here serves the purpose. If the Arbiter reacted to their arrival, perhaps they are the key to waking her. What news do you bring? It is the Arbiter's place to judge souls, Kasher, not ours. I will bring this mortal before her. With her voice have I spoken.
Blessed be her voice.
Blessed be her voice.
Yeah, Talanir.
I speak for the one
Yeah.
who is silent.
Finally, the purpose may be guiding us again.
With
I am
her
Tal
voice
Nara,
have I
honored voice of
spoken.
the Arbiter. I speak for she who is ever silent. The Arbiter watches over Oribos. She blesses us with her wisdom. Every mortal soul that enters the Shadowlands passes before her for judgment. In the merest fraction of a moment, she sees every glory, every folly, every joy, every regret. With this knowledge, she chooses an ideal afterlife for that soul. At least she did. Not long ago, catastrophe struck and... Come, some things are better seen than explained.
Until we speak again,
This purpose has sent you to us, I know it. I will join you.
your path is chosen. I pray the Arbiter will awaken in your presence, mortal. Speak, mortal.
This place.
One day, she will... She is unchanged, ever silent, ever still. When you arrived in Oribos, I saw the Arbiter stir for the first time in many cycles. It gave me hope that she would awaken and resume her blessed purpose. Mere words cannot describe the glory that was. Step forward, that I may show you. For uncounted eons, the Shadowlands was in perfect order. Infinite afterlives, with Oribos, the eternal city, as the shining heart. Every mortal soul came before the Arbiter, and she, ever wise, experienced all that had shaped a soul in life.
Blasha.
With this knowledge, she consigned every soul to the afterlife it justly deserved. Until... in that dread moment, our perfect order was shattered. And so it is that every soul, kind and cruel alike, is denied its rightful afterlife, and instead is damned to the inescapable torment of the Maw. Now souls rich with anima travel only to the Maw. We have tried everything to stop it, to awaken our blessed Arbiter, to no avail. Without anima, drought has gripped the Shadowlands. The afterlives have grown isolated. Fear and uncertainty haunt us all. With countless souls feeding the jailer, I fear he may grow strong enough to break free from the Maw. It is said he is filled with hatred for the Arbiter. If he strikes her down, it would bring the end of everything the First Ones made. Return to the lower levels. The Overseers will prepare you for what is to come.
I am ready.
Blessed
Yes.
Oribos welcomes you.
It's a dude, isn't it?
Adeline.
No.
Adeline is. Ah, sure.
So,
Yes.
I guess so. It kind of has an ambiguous voice. We may find a shared cause in the purpose it has sent you to us.
The eternal city must endure.
It is disappointing that you were unable to stir the Arbiter, but we must not give up hope. Your continued presence in the Shadowlands may help our cause. Perhaps your efforts would benefit from creating a tether to the mortal plane. The map table in this chamber was put in place long ago by the First Ones, the wise architects of all you see. If you have a memento from your homeworld, place it here. The table's magic can establish a connection.
Blessed be her voice.
Memento these nuts. Just kidding, I don't say that. Oh. Touch.
More outsiders. What have you done, mortal?
Be at ease. I am Bolvar Fordragon. These knights and I are here to help.
The touch of the Maw is upon their souls as well. But if they found a way to break free of its influence, Perhaps they can aid us.
What news?
Blood Elves, I am relieved you survived the Realm of Darkness. I am eager to hear the tale.
Much has been asked. More will be required.
The helm fragment connected us while you were in the Maw. As if through a darkened pane of glass, I saw glimpses of what you endured, the terrors you faced. At least the heroes of Azeroth yet live. They must be saved. By affixing the helm here, you have given us a tether to Azeroth that serves to bring a few of us across the Veil. You and other heroes who join us require a stronger connection. Our acolytes can open portals back. No doubt these attendants will be particular about their placement.
The balance must be restored.
You seek to open a doorway back to the realm of the living? Oh dear. Oribos is crowded enough with so many brokers arriving every day.
Now, Karshare, be hospitable. Mortal, I suggest establishing your portals where you first arrived. Just outside the city.
Greetings, Blood Elves.
As you wish. Champion, please confirm where our acolytes should open the portals.
Lord Bolvar has asked us to aid you.
Suffer well!
How do you feel about acolyte? Last person gun mount.
I will listen. For now,
The portal's here.
there's work to be done.
I have opened countless portals in my lifetime, but never one that connected two planes of reality.
I thought death was the end of existence. Here, it seems, death is a power that offers new beginnings.
I took issue with that last time they said it. It's like, you are a Death Knight. You know very well that death is not the end of existence. Like, Death Knights of all beings.
Yeah, undead.
Right? Forsaken. They understand. But apparently that guy does not understand what he is.
The purpose must be followed.
Your path and the purpose are now entwining.
Trust the purpose.
You should become familiar with the Eternal City and how best to navigate it. We, the attendants, serve Oribos as caretakers. Everything you see here is done in the service to the purpose. This time of chaos and drought, we must adapt our perspective. It seems that we are to serve the purpose in a new way. You mortals are not the only visitors here. Others have come as well. Like you, the brokers are not of Oribos. They are congenial and willing to aid you, usually for a price.
The Eternal City must be
Sure.
protected.
All of Hackathon.
No. Where the professions are.
There's Foreman Obra.
How may I assist?
Welcome, stranger. We are at your service. What is available here? This is where we established an artisan's hall. For your benefit, of course. We brokers travel extensively and learn from the denizens from every realm we visit. This allows us to cater our offerings to the needs of our clientele. Our members have endeavored to master the various professions in which your kind seems to place value. You'll find them eager to aid you in your development as an artisan. Should we be able to find our professions that don't exist in our world?
I know our endeavors.
It's the perfect opportunity to make something that just doesn't make any sense.
Cool. But I don't know.
Like ship crafting.
What?
Yeah, you poop in your hand, you throw it at Tiamat, and then she like magically turns it into something to eat.
The fuck?
Alright. Caretaker Kara.
What do you seek?
This area provides you access to services relating to your material possessions. We are relatively new to such concepts, so the brokers have kindly offered to facilitate these services for you. Here you will find that the brokers have established a means for you to access your personal belongings. That was the word they used. What was the word they used? A bank, I believe. I will admit the concept of possession is alien to us, but the brokers have maintained that they are experts on such things.
Keep to the
He
bank.
denies being best friends with me or at all. That's true, I do. Not true. Not true.
No.
Visit the Hall of Pacanosity. Yeah. Alright.
I live to serve.
Welcome, Walker. Please avail yourself of our amenities, or as our gracious hosts might say, may the purpose be your way. Thank you for the kind welcome to your inn.
And
Shut up, man.
Death
no.
is the ultimate transaction.
I'm gonna make this in my home.
The purpose reveals our way.
Welcome, mortal. May you find your way in the purpose. What is this? This is a touchstone for spirits that have become untethered. The scribe seems to ponder you for a moment. I sense the touch of great power upon you, Blood Elves. Despite facing the end of your existence time and again, the force has kept you anchored to the mortal plane. Perhaps devices like this one will keep you anchored to the Shadowlands. Should an ill fate befall you, the purpose will decide. The purpose is our way. You can also talk to him about the Threads of Fate stuff that we discussed earlier in the game. I also gotta set my Hearthstone here.
You honor me with your attention.
Kyle, would you want to live in the Shadowlands?
Oh, you should show them the new hair salon.
Here.
You
Yay.
have my undivided attention.
Welcome to our bazaar, my friend. We are here to serve. Here we have some of the more exotic offerings you may seek. My colleagues and I specialize in sourcing exotic beasts and stabling them. You'll also find that we have access to what you know as void storage, as well as the ability to use your transmogrification magics. Lastly, my friend Tavizage over there can aid you in altering your appearance. May as well look good while you are saving the multiverse, no?
Come back if you need.
No.
Alright, so this is the new barber chair, essentially. Stand in it. Different eye colors and stuff. Let me. But you can also do other things now. Adjust the length of the character's ears, earrings so that you can't see on my. You can also give your character a necklace.
True.
Mirror right script. Give your character shoulder armbands. Phoenix. Change the jewelry color to silver and gold. I'm gonna keep gold. Calf. Silver calf. Filigree. Yeah, it's little bits of a. It would look cool if you curled your 3 meter long eyebrows. Yeah, well, unfortunately, they don't give you the ability to not do anything with your eyebrows.
The fuck?
Hey, look.
Hold on. I'm changing my shit.
Tiamat's getting a fecal implant.
No.
She's changing her shit.
Oh my god. What?
Look at this big worm.
Oh.
Do you
I don't like
recognize
that.
One of those
No.
worms that Nazoth had out in areas that told you if you got too close to it. And by too close to it, it means if you're flying anywhere above 1 foot off the ground.
Great worm from beyond.
Things were fucking annoying.
Change my hair from the short-ish one to the ponytail for now.
Kyle, if you grew your hair long, would you ever like give it a perm?
What the fuck?
And when she sundered the helm,
purpose brought
the
you to
sky above the citadel shattered. The spire of an immense tower appeared beyond the veil.
We hope you're comfortable here, Blood Elves.
If the
Consider
Maul's
these
influence
ancient
bleeds into
facilities to
your
be at
realm,
your disposal.
the balance between life and death will be broken. All you hold dear will be consumed in darkness.
Fate guides your hand.
We stand together against the darkness.
As I sat upon the frozen throne all those years, Blood Elves, I could peer into the Shadowlands. Brief glimpses, clouded and uncertain. Sights both wondrous and terrible. We must work together to make sense of what has happened. To prevent the maw from consuming all of reality, whatever Sylvanas and the jailer want, stop them. But we cannot do so alone. Perhaps Talanir can put us on the path to find answers.
The chains of the past still bind us.
Come forth and
Can you
be
help us find
judged.
answers?
Tell me, how did these allies from your world become trapped in the Maw?
Sylvanas Windrunner sent her agents to abduct them. Dark, winged beings who caught them in chains and dragged them through the shattered sky.
The winged Kyrian of Bastion ferry souls from the mortal realm into the Shadowlands, but not with chains. And they are noble, untainted by the Maw.
True, but it would seem this is the only clue our mortal friend has to follow. It falls to us to open the way for them.
Overseer Kasher, take this mortal to the Ring of Transference. Use our anima reserves to open a pathway to Bastion.
But, honored voice, we have so little anima in our reserves. Surely we should be more...
See it done, Kasher. With her voice have I spoken.
The Arbiter watches over all.
Let us begin to align your path to the purpose. Do you think you can manage that? I will go with you. The honored voice has spoken.
I will show you the way.
Here, this floating. So the
No.
reason I gave you Caudelin is all the other ones sound overtly voice / male. And that doesn't necessarily mean they are male, but they're more masculine sounding. Where Delin has like a lighter voice,
Yeah. It
more
sounds,
feminine.
what's the fucking word? Unisex or whatever.
Yeah. That's why I gave you Delin, the others.
That's fine.
Here, mortal.
I don't mind.
This teleporter will convey you to the Ring of Transference.
Up we go.
You are welcome in Oribos.
Your path and that of the purpose are becoming one. Within the Arbiter's Chamber are gateways to the infinite realms of the Shadowlands. As each soul was judged, a gateway would be opened to the appropriate afterlife. But since the incident, all gateways have remained closed, dormant. We dare not use the Arbiter's Sacred Chamber for so mundane of purposes as travel, but here in the upper ring of the city, gateways can be configured for your needs. Before us stands the means to activate a gateway. Together, we can channel the anima to power it.
Please keep our corridor. We have precious little anima to spare. But the honored voice has blessed your mission, so we will use what we have.
Can you have sex on or with a
Call
unicycle?
down one of the soul conduits for use as a gateway to Bastion. These paths have been dormant for some time. Your arrival will be unexpected.
Alright. So after we activate this, we're going to... Welcome, Kashi. Drew, are we going to open the gate again? Okay.
Sure.
What do you seek, mortal?
Purpose be praised. Your path becomes clearer.
Faith guides us all.
Yep. Because all my rested.
Welcome to the Eternal City.
When you arrive in Bastion, seek out one of the Kyrian. Explain that you will require an audience with the Archon. Like the Arbiter, she is one of the Eternal Ones who rule over the Shadowlands. If anyone can guide you to the truth, it is the Archon. Perhaps she will even know a way to end this anima drought. Once you find the answers you seek, you are welcome to return to Oribos. Purpose guide your path.
May the purpose
Alright,
guide.
don't click that yet.